February 14th, happy Valentine's Day, 2022. Roll call, please.
Smith.
Here.
Weinreich.
Here.
Craig.
Here.
Robish.
Present.
Mayor Harrington.
Here. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, consider agenda approval. I think we have a couple of additions on this tonight. As a matter of fact, I know we do. We're going to add 8.5 capital asset recommendations. 1, government buildings. 2, memorial golf. I entertain a motion to add those to our agenda.
Motion to add the items listed to the agenda and approve the agenda.
Motion to approve the items and approve the agenda by
Second.
Commissioner Smith. Need a second?
Second.
Commissioner Weinrich. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Craig.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Public forum. Public comments may be sent during a live meeting broadcast on the city's YouTube channel. This link is listed on the city website at www.huronsd.com/citygovernment. In order to use the YouTube chat feature, please create an account with your YouTube and Gmail or use your existing accounts. Please state your name, address for the record. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Our city I can't remember. Our human resource, Nathan Hofer is sitting on the back on the computer. So if you have any questions come across, he'll get it to the commission and we'll be voting on, or not voting, but we'll discuss them for you. Consent agenda. Matters appearing on the consent agenda are expected to be non-controversial and will be acted upon by the commission at one time without discussion, unless a member of the commission requests an opportunity to address any given items. Items removed from the consent agenda will be discussed at the beginning of the formal items. On the agenda tonight for consent is 4.1, minutes of February 7th, 2022, City Commission. 4.2, fuel quotes for city departments. 4.3, personnel items, accept the resignation of Isaiah Cutler from the Park and Recreation Maintenance Division Division 2 position. Request for permission to open and post a Park and Recreation for Maintenance 2 position. Accept the resignation of Tina Palma from the Library Technician position. Open and post a Library Technician position. 5, recommend hiring Nolan Weigel for the Golf Supervisor position. And 6, request permission to open it and post a Street Maintenance 1 position. 4.4, raffle, Huron Chamber and Visitors Bureau for barbecue championships on the fairgrounds. 4.5, set March 7th as a public hearing date to consider resolution number 2022-01, petition filed by Kurt Kemp and John Deniger to vacate dedicated street right-of-way. The 610-foot running east and west and 70 running north and south of 2nd Street Northeast. 4.6, payment of the bills. I entertain a motion to pass the consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Commissioner Robish moves to approve. Need a second on this.
Second.
Second,
Mayor.
Commissioner Weinrich. Yes, Commissioner Smith.
Just a clarification on the position for the golf supervisor. That I believe that should be golf assistant supervisor.
Golf maintenance supervisor, I believe is how it's worded.
It shows as golf supervisor.
Yeah, it shows it. So we'll change that, recommend hiring Norman Weigel for golf maintenance supervisor position. Okay, Thank you for the clarification. I need a motion to approve.
We have a motion.
Yeah, so I need a roll call vote.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrice.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Petitions and communications, we have our city attorney Tucker Valesky here to handle 6.1.
Thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. 6.1, consider quitclaim deed and certificate of real estate value to Greater Huron Development Corporation for Lot 8, Block 1, Southtown 3rd Edition, and authorize the mayor to sign. Greater Huron has sold a property that the City of Huron has been holding for them. So this is just a deed to transfer it back to Greater Huron Development so that they can then sell the property.
Okay, need a motion to approve.
Move to approve 6.1.
Commissioner
Second.
Weinrich, second. Commissioner Robish, any questions on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrice.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Departmental items, 8.1. Financial Director Pauline Carey will discuss 8.1 for us.
Thank you, Mayor. I talked about it a little bit this on our work session last week. This is a new audit, a new auditor for the city of Huron. The cost is $30,000. It's about $500 more than it previously was. They're looking at finishing our audit by, for sure, the end of August. So this is, if you all agree, approval and then authorizing me to sign, please.
Okay, thank you. Need a motion to approve.
Move to approve.
Commissioner Smith, motion to approve. Need a second?
Second.
Commissioner Robish, second. Any questions for Pauline on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrice.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. 8.2, I believe we have Derek to go over 8.2 for us. Derek, what do we got for the police on this department?
All right, thank you, Mayor. On behalf of the police department, we're requesting permission to trade 4 of our current DPMS patrol rifles and 3 of our H&K UMP 40 caliber rifles that are currently in service with the police department. Trade those in exchange for 5 new APF Alex Pro Firearms AR-15 platform rifles for our patrol cars. Those would become patrol cars for our frontline vehicles.
Okay.
And by doing so, that would cost the city no money. It would just be a straight trade for what we currently have for what we need.
Okay. All right, very good. Need a motion to approve?
I would move to approve that request, please.
Commissioner Robish moves to approve. Need a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Weinrich. Any questions for Derek on this item?
Thanks.
Yes, Commissioner
I'm
Smith.
sorry. Thank you. No, that's okay, Derek. So when you do something like that, like a trade, like, do you have to go through a commercial, how does that work? Do you know?
So what they'll
does
do,
the police department have a special arrangement with?
So what we do in this situation, our 2 firearms instructors have reached out to both local FFLs as well as FFLs in surrounding areas to see who would give the best price for what we currently have in exchange for what we need. And in this situation, it's a gun dealer out of Watertown, I believe, is who they're going through. So the exchange would be, they would take the rifles that we're looking to trade in exchange for these new rifles. So it has to go through an FFL. We
Sure.
can't just, trade them to somebody and get guns in return. It has to
Yeah.
go through a licensed dealer. So.
That's where I was,
Yep.
what I was asking.
Yeah,
I
same
guess.
thing as what you would do if
Just
you
like
sell a
a
gun.
typical citizen would go through the same
Yes,
process.
same process.
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions? All right, thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrice.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. 8.3, announcement, the city commission will not meet and city offices will be closed on Monday, February 21st in observation of President's Day. 8.4, Rich, are you up for doing that?
Sure, no problem. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. The Solid Waste Department rubble site will be closed on Saturday, February 19th and Monday, February 21st in observance of President's Day. Mondays, garbage and recycle will be collected on Wednesday, February 23rd. Have your containers out Tuesday evening as the trucks will not be rerouted. If you have questions, please call 353-8542.
Thank you, Rich. 8.5, capital asset recommendations. First up, we have Chris Newman, our building inspector. He's going to talk to us about the governmental building changes we have on our capital asset plans, what this is.
Thanks, Mayor. So the bid came in a little bit higher than the previous quote that we got back in July, I believe was when we got that. Everybody right now is having a hard time getting materials. It's not just for roofing, it's for everything. So I guess we're asking for, I believe it's $20,000 more, roughly.
21,143.
This Dawson, MJ Dawson is the only company that could give us a locked-in price. The other companies that I spoke with couldn't even give me a price that was quotable until the materials showed up on their door. We didn't know if it was gonna be $95,000 or if it was gonna be $195,000. They couldn't tell me, couldn't even give me a quote price that was gonna be accurate. So this company is willing to do that. They bought about $5 million worth of product a year and a half ago before this COVID started. They seen this coming, so they purchased, like I said, $5 million worth of materials. That's how we're able to get a solid quote from them. And I do believe it says on that quote, Pauline, that it's a do not exceed.
Yep, do not exceed.
So I guess that we're just asking for approval and to allow the mayor or myself to sign for this quote, so we can get this locked in and get the ball rolling with this project.
I just want a quick note that capital assets did meet on this, and they approved this and recommended using second penny reserves.
And we have had dealings with this company before, so we're pleased with the work that they do and the follow-up they do, so we're fortunate.
Yes, sir. We've used them on a few other projects, and they seem to, when they say they're gonna be here, they be here, so that's half the battle, just getting them to do what they say they're gonna do, so.
Okay.
I would recommend approval.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Need a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Commissioner Smith moved to approve. Need a second.
Second.
Commissioner Weiner, second. Any questions for Chris on this item?
Just one quick question.
Oh, sure,
Do we have
Commissioner
a
Weiner.
timeline on when it should be completed by? Any timeline did they give you?
We have to coordinate with, we're doing the rooftop unit as well, so we have to coordinate with the roofers with the installation of the rooftop unit. So they can start at any time. The roofers have the materials and are ready to go at any given time. We're just trying to finalize the quotes for the rooftop unit through, it's called Omnia. So it's, that satisfies the procurement process according to our city attorney. So if there's anything, the coordination will be done through Kurt Kemp from Kurt's Heating and Cooling, and this Reggie Hammond through Dawson. So I guess I'll be there too, but
Yeah.
most of it will be done through those two.
And the unit you're talking about is HVAC on top of our roof?
Yes, sir. Yep. So I don't have any for sure dates, no, but they are in the stages of getting. They're again getting new quotes for everything because that's not going to be the same either. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle all year for everybody, I believe. So these quotes aren't going to be. The quotes we got in July aren't going to be good for now. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So.
Thanks, Chris. Any
You bet.
other questions for Chris? Seeing none, thank you.
You're welcome.
Roll call vote.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinreich,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Second on this item is Memorial Golf, and Commissioner Smith is going to speak on that.
Yeah. Thank you, Mayor. This topic came up after budgeting in 2021 for 2022, but the idea of it is the Memorial Golf Course at Memorial, the Memorial Golf Course clubhouse at Memorial Golf Course is in need of repair and not necessarily upgrades, but more improvement for the roof and some of the ceiling tile, wall repairs, flooring, those types of things. And we got together a little committee and estimate that to be about $12,000. I would hope that that's kind of a high number, but we won't know until we get in there. So what we're requesting is to recommend from capital assets to allow the repairs and use general fund reserves to complete that project. And I would move to do that.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Smith. Second on this item.
Second.
Commissioner Robish has a second on this. Any questions on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinreich,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. That will conclude our meeting for tonight, except for the work session.